Nestled on the banks of the Hudson River, Michie Stadium. It will play host to some of the nation's finest today and another thrilling edition of Army football. Maybe you need a little caffeine, or maybe the sheer energy of this matchup will keep you wide awake, as we know anything can happen when you kick off after dark. As we'll see, the Astronauts taking on a team from the AAC, the Army Black Knights. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. EA Sports. Nestled on the banks of the Hudson River, Michie Stadium. It will play host to some of the nation's finest today and another thrilling edition. Waited so long to start the season, and just the way you want to start, getting that first victory.
And the first games are so much fun. You've been practicing against each other over and over all through camp. Now you get to come out, start the season off 1-0, Jesse. Great start.
It was a great start for the winning team. Now, for the losing team, obviously, not the way you want to get into this season. There were some mistakes with execution, and guys are going to have to do a better job individually. But that's why you play the games. You get to now go back to the drawing board, get back on the practice field, try and iron out these wrinkles. It's a long season ahead. A lot to play for.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Spectacular ocean views not far away from the home of the Florida Atlantic Owls, FAU Stadium in Boca Raton, Florida, where they hope this game lives up to the setting. What we have in store today, a clash between a pair of AAC squads. As we'll see, the Army Black Knights taking on the Florida Atlantic Owls. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. You want to talk about building confidence? Coming through with clutch plays, making the winning plays at the right time can really set the course for the rest of the season.
Yeah, Reese, maturity and experience matters, and this team has guys that have played a lot of snaps, they've seen a lot of looks, and they've lost close games like this in the past. That wasn't the case today, David. Too many guys out there making big-time plays.
And I think belief is what you build. That confidence, you know you're going to win. You don't think you're going to win. You know you're going to make that play in the big moment that continues to build on week-to-week success. And you look up and you're like, dang, we strung a couple wins together.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Get set! Get set! Reset! Spider! Set! Cobra! Go! Flare! Flare! Set hot! Igloo! Igloo! Ready, ready!
On other fields, on other days. That's the primary charge for the cadets of Army. But on this field, the seeds planted by the likes of Davis, Blanchard, and Dawkins certainly have produced victory. Welcome to Michie Stadium at West Point, home of the Black Knights of the Hudson. What a matchup we have in store. It's still early in the season, but this is a major test for a couple of squads who've gotten out of the gate undefeated. As we'll see, the winners of 3 straight, the Rice Owls, taking on a team who is rested and ready coming off a bye, the Army Black Knights. 40 Oh, that was a pretty rough showing there by this team. Just couldn't find a way to get things going and come up with the win.
Just got outplayed, Reese. There were moments in this game. There were plays to be had and plays to be made. At the end of the day, they just did not execute well enough in any of the 3 phases on any side of the football. So, David, moving forward, a lot to take away from this game as they try to improve.
A lot to take away and a lot to learn from. I mean, losses definitely hurt, they sting, but a lot of times most teams refocus and they get a sense of urgency now that they got a loss in that column. So watch the tape, watch what you need to improve on, and go attack it in practice.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
2-9 Philly. Ready, ready. Come on, set. Ready. Easy. Ready. Here we go. Hot. Let's go. Hot.
Welcome to Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, Lincoln Financial Field, and it is indeed home to the 2018 Super Bowl champion Eagles. The link also is home to the Temple Owls. Today, two teams get set to square off in an intra-conference battle in the AAC. As we'll see, the Army Black Knights taking on the Temple Owls. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollock and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. It's one thing to execute early in the game, tight ball game right at the end. You need the clutch plays. These guys deliver.
And you can't teach that gene. You have people that can focus in the moment or they can't. Great job by the team, staying focused, understanding it's a close battle, win those one play at a time, and then look up, and then, heck, I got the win.
Yeah, David, they just had ice in their veins, and you can tell there's tremendous leadership on this football team. Guys can step up, and in the huddle, they can make sure that everybody else is focused to the task at hand in order to get the W.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Tulsa, Oklahoma, home to the Tulsa Golden Hurricane in Skelly Field, where the fans have gathered and they are ready to see those Hurricanes gather some strength. What we have in store today, a clash between a pair of AAC squads. As we'll see, the Army Black Knights taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Tulsa Golden Hurricane. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Got They won the game today. That's 2 in a row. If they win the next one, it's called a winning streak. It's been done before.
And we're seeing the identity of this team coming to fruition. You just get the sense they're finding out who they are, what they're about, what they're going to do schematically, and who their big playmakers are.
Which is tough to do, right? It's tough to grow throughout a season and understand who you are. But when you stack wins week after week on top of each other and start to have success, you start to grow as an identity and you start to understand who you are.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
3-2 Spider. 4-2 Spider. Ready, ready. Set. Ready, ready. Set. Ready. Lasso. Cricket. Hot.
Nestled on the banks of the Hudson River, Mikey Stadium. It will play host to some of the nation's finest today and another thrilling edition of Army football. Today, two teams get set to square off in an intra-conference battle in the AAC. As we'll see, the UAB Blazers taking on the Army Black Knights. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollock, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. Well, some might think this head coach has a tough locker room speech after this one. I would suggest that he starts with, "That's just bad."
Bad, or as Reese Davis would say, ungood. Just very ungood performance. Flush this one down the toilet, move on. It's not your best day. You lost in ugly fashion, to be honest, but better days ahead.
And I think a lot of this has to come on the shoulders of the players. They need to be able to realize they just didn't do enough. So they've got to turn the page. They've got to go back to work, have a great week of practice, and put out a better effort next week.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollock, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
set! Get set! Spider! Flare! Flare! Ready, go! Come on, set! Set! Easy! Ready, set! Here we go! Set! Cobra! Go! Igloo! Hut! Let's go! Ready, ready! '29 Philly! Ready, ready! Green 25! Ready! Slab! Ready! Moose! Hut! Easy! Hut! Here we go! Hut! Ready! Ready, go! Set! Hut! Set! Here we go! Ready, set! Down! Set! Jackrabbit! Go! Set! Ready! 42 Spider!
On other fields, on other days. That's the primary charge for the cadets of Army. But on this field, the seeds planted by the likes of Davis, Blanchard, and Dawkins certainly have produced victory. Welcome to Michie Stadium at West Point, home of the Black Knights of the Hudson. What we have in store today, a clash between a pair of AAC squads. As we'll see a team coming off a crucial bye week, the East Carolina Pirates. Taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Army Black Knights. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese. Winning those individual 6-second battles every play, time after time after time after time, and that leads to a victory here.
And I love when teams go out and play like it's sudden death. Like if they lose the game, their entire season is over. This game wasn't for the national championship, but you wouldn't know that watching this winning team, David. Tremendous effort and tremendous execution.
Now, I love competitive people. I love competitive coaches. I love competitive teams that they know that their job is to go out and get a W no matter where you play. You want to play in the parking lot? We'll go meet you. Great job of this team being ready, getting the W.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Nestled on the banks of the Hudson River, Michie Stadium. It will play host to some of the nation's finest today and another thrilling edition of Army football. This matchup today, part of the lifeblood of the sport. A rivalry game where the results will be remembered for a lifetime. As we'll see a team fresh and ready to go off a bye week, the Air Force Falcon taking on a team who is rested and ready coming off a bye, the Army Black Knights. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. They'll move the running back to try to force the defense to adjust. Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line. Handoff to the fullback. He breaks a tackle. How about the patience from this sophomore to hunt that green grass?
Well, that's just on the defense. I'm sorry. Fullbacks are not supposed to be able to rip off big runs like that. The defense, they better do a better job tackling as this game goes on.
The give to the fullback. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. If they thought it would fool them to give it to the fullback, that was not the case. Out of the gun, the running back has it. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
Man, a lot of times when you blitz that linebacker, it's about timing. You don't show your hand, and he gets up to the line of scrimmage, gets right through the line, and makes the tackle for a loss.
And as soon as the running back gets the football, he's got a face full of linebacker.
Not much you can do there. Like, you got to have a little better block. You got to identify that blitz a little bit faster by the offensive line.
We anticipate. They'll power it inside with the fullback. And he didn't have a whole lot of operating room after the juke, and he stopped for a short gain. This offense has a second down play. He'll ride his man on the option. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
It is difficult to contain athletic quarterbacks, but man, whenever...
A little pre-snap eye candy for the defense. Just wanted to find a little space to run and ekes out some to get it up to the 21.
And the fullbacks, you know,
Let's go, right. White 29. They'll run the option. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
nice job playing assignment football by that defensive end. Knowing what my job is, not letting that quarterback get out, get loose, making a good play, and most importantly, being there in the right spot and getting him on the ground.
Oh, he gave him a dead leg. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave him a little bit of everything on that one.
And that's the benefit to the run game. Keep pounding, keep pounding. Now you break one all the way down to the 2-yard.
And don't stop it. Get down, get lined up quick, and give it to this dude again to go score a TD.
They'll try the run. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Sometimes you try to fool the defense with the fullback. Not off the play fake on first down to throw. And the pass falls harmlessly to the ground. We'll see if the laundry is as harmless. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. Shoots it to the left. It's caught downfield. They got him free for a big gainer to the 43.
And there was no question in that scenario. That's where the quarterback was going. He knew he had his receiver in a matchup that he liked, running a route where he would find himself open. Nice job between those two.
Gonna take a shot. He's got it inside the 15. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make...
Make it happen. Right. He'll start this third quarter with a run. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
How about the defender being a heat?
Motion, trying to get the defense to show his hand. They were all over him, nowhere to go as that third down play turned into a disaster. Run it with the fullback. Nice move to pick up yardage. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup.
I love it. What a play call. Going to the fullback in the running game, and he shows you that he's got some ability. This guy was a big-time high school running back, and he shows you the wiggle. He's got some ability to break tackles, and he helps his offense out.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Well, they were trying to set up the option, but the...
Big fullback's got it. And you can forget running in the middle against this defense. Pre-snap motion, quarterback trying to get a read. The give to the right. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of...
Let's go. Break. Double, double. Let's go. They'll run the option. He'll be stopped short, picks up one, but they're facing 4th and 1. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. Here comes the option. The Black Knights get enough for the first down. From that spot on the field, it almost takes the decision out of there. You almost have to go for it.
Well, you think about what punting gives you. Punting, you could end up with 15, 20 yards. That would be awful. So you have to go for it. Put your offense on the field. Listen, this is the situations where you trust your offense. If you want to score a lot of points and you want to listen to analytics, you absolutely go for this.
You know, it's so important for offenses to want to...
All right, let's get it. Break. Pre-snap motion in the backfield. Leaves it with the running back. He stopped at the 48, a pickup of 10 on the play.
And David, how demoralizing does it have to be for a defense when
they'll try it on the ground, running the counter. And this defense has its work cut out to get this dude on the ground. He was shedding serious tackles on his way to picking up. Linebackers moving, trying to confuse the quarterback. And they'll take a knee. There's a long and storied history of great games between these two rivals, and this chapter adds another to that legacy.
really impressed by the poise by the winning team as well here. They weren't overhyped in this game. They came out, they looked prepared, they were calm, definitely confident. And David, they were able to go out and execute well enough to get this win.
And it's hard in these rivalry games with all the emotions running so deep. Like, you sometimes get overzealous. Sometimes you get too many penalties. It's hard to rein in your emotions, but they did. They kept it in check, and now bragging rights for a whole year.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. 53. What? Set. Welcome to Denton, Texas, home of the North Texas Mean Green, and the fans have been waiting since early this morning for the clash we have in store. There's just something about the nightcap. After a day of wall-to-wall football, it just seems this is when chaos ensues. As we'll see a squad from the AAC, the Army Black Knights, taking on a fellow AAC opponent, the North Texas Mean Green. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, the give to the fullback. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. To the air, it's Coleman. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. Man, it's fun. On the option. He'll do it himself. Makes it past the marker. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. And he... All right, let's get it. Right. Sticks it in his belly. Makes the tackle right at the 21-yard line. Pickup of 10 on the play, and this offense is threatening with a first down. And the Black Knights come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They go to the ground. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Making sure the fullback gets a touch there. Good pickup there, 5 or 6.
Yeah, and he's a north-south runner. You just give this guy a little crease, he puts his foot in the ground, and he gets upfield quickly, and that guy is hard to bring down.
Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Black Knights will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. Now on the option. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
You know, when you're handing off to your fullback, oftentimes these guys need some space to work so they can build up a head of steam and get the speed going, but that guy didn't have anywhere to go on that one. Let's go. Right. Get set. Off play action. They're bringing heat. And the quarterback is snowed under.
Those play-action passes take a little bit longer to develop, right?
using his feet. So important to convert these third downs, and they get it done. They'll have it at the 42. The analytics nerds will tell you that a 4-yard pickup on first down is a successful play. Let's see what they have on 1st and 10. They think they can impose their will here with the run to the right. And you want to talk about gang tackling. Everybody on the defense run to the ball. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Motion by the back forces the defense to adjust. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain.
Yeah, and the running back didn't get much here, but, you know, clearly want to...
Using his legs, it's Robinson. A stopping pull maybe gets a yard to the 34. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Running back goes in motion. Handoff to the single back. Still on his feet at the 45. And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get... Give to the big fullback. And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop. Wants to throw. It's Coleman. Got his man quickly. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Pass interference. Offense.
Some hand fighting at the point of the catch will draw the penalty, but this one is going to go against the offense. From the gun, he'll try to throw. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Moving the running back, forcing the defense to adjust. Trying to get to him. Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be 3rd down. Give to the fullback. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. The defensive front had that one spelled out from the beginning.
Ready? Break. Single. Get ready.
The back goes in motion. The option look. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
The defense really gets it. They understand what's going on. The quarterback is a threat to run the football. I have to understand that. It changes the way I play defense. Am I going to have more speed on the field? Whatever I do, I got to make sure I do what they did right there. Focus in on the QB, lock in, and make sure he doesn't beat me.
Well, after struggling...
Let's go. Break. Single. Blue 30.
They'll move the running back to try to force the defense to adjust. Going for it all. Ball into the end zone, and it's intercepted. They get him on the ground after the turnover, but there is a flag on the field, and we'll see if that will be a reprieve for this offense. Thought he had the huge play with the interception. Instead, nabbed for PI, and it'll be 1st down for this.
Here we go. Break. Set.
Goes to the option. Now the toss. Almost got to the sticks on 3rd down. Able to pick up 6, but they're looking at a 4th and 1. They'll line up to go for 2.
White 53.
A little pre-snap eye candy for the defense. Steps away to find some room. He'll get in there as they draw 2 points closer.
Well, if you want to get something done, you better just do it yourself. Nobody open in the end zone that time. Quarterback's able to scramble.
Here we go. Right. 180.
They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Reynolds. And they pick up just a few on that completion. And here comes the offense on second down.
And defensively, this is exactly what you want, right? You got the big lead, so you can play big zone coverages. Just keep the ball in front of you. Keep your eye on the quarter.
And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback.
And listen, the quarterback drops back, and he's going through his...
Right. Double. Set.
Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down.
And the fullbacks are just big, burly, strong suckers. They...
Ready. Right. Ready.
On the option. He'll pull it on the read. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. And the Black Knights trying to pay off the threat on first and goal. He steps and powers and works his way, and they finally get him down at the 2. Second and goal for the offense. On the option. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Black Knights!
And you love giving it to the big boy right near the goal line, plowing ahead. You know he's going to put 2 hands on the football, lower his shoulder. Second and goal. You don't need third and goal, thanks to the big fella.
All right, let's get it. Right.
Motion trying to get the defense to show his hand. Unloads to the wideout. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play.
Well, the defense came into this one knowing if they stop the pass.
All right, let's get it. Right. 29.
Looking to go up top on first down. Took a shot as he threw. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be second down.
And the quarterback gets hit again.
Ready. Right. Set. Ready.
On third and long, doesn't need to take the check down. He's going to take off. At the 40, there he goes. He'll work his way down to the 28. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is...
Let's go. Right. Single.
Dropping back, it's Coleman. Getting some heat. And the defense, they've got him at the 27.
The defense puts the exclamation point on the day. They have had a wonderful day, man. Doing everything great. Just, you could tell they were dialed into what was going on.
He'll take a shot. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything...
You're going to hear guys after this game say, got to work harder, got to be more intense. You know, sometimes the harder you try, the worse it gets. And it seemed to me that's what happened out there today.
Yeah, just never really got into a rhythm for this team. There's no doubt they've got a lot of very talented players on both sides of the ball. So, David, I don't think this is a situation where they need to now freak out and try to reinvent things on either side of the football. Just being in better rhythm early and trying to find that in their next game, I think, would go a long way.
Yeah, and it's just finding a couple of those plays. What do I do really, really well? Let's continue to build on that. Let's take away these negative plays. Let's take away these turnovers. How do we create more turnovers? I think that rhythm you're talking about, Jesse, finding those things that I do well, building on them, and doing more of them.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Red 54! Red 54! Set! Here we go! Uh-huh. Set! Uh-huh. Red 18! Set! Get set! Uh-huh. White 29! White 29! Set! Ready? Set! 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 Hi! Black 88! Hi! Blue 22! Hi! Let's go! Let's go! Uh-huh. Blue 30! Uh-huh. White 53! White 80! Black 14! Red 80!
25. Ready, set. Easy. Set. Here we go. Go.
Welcome, everybody, and we are fired up for another sensational college football matchup. Nobody at home today who can stake their claim in this neutral site showdown. As we wind our way toward the end of another college football season, one of the grand traditions is paying tribute and respect to those who have just poured their souls into the success of this program and honor the seniors on Senior Day. As we'll see a team coming off a crucial bye week, the Army Black Knights, taking on the 15th ranked team in the land, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started.
On the set. Slap.
He'll ride his man on the option. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. Win with the running game on first down, now back at it. Pre-snap motion quarterback trying to get a read. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
You know when you're playing against a defense of this caliber, you're going to have some sort of balance, right? You can't just drop back and throw it every single play. Nothing going on that last run. They're going to have to find another way to get it going and handing the ball.
And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down.
Just got to wonder, too, guys, if the crowd didn't impact.
Ready, set. Let's go. Ready.
They'll run the option. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain.
Well, QB decided to keep it on that one. And listen, if you had his athleticism, you want to keep it too. Almost every time they run these types of option plays, but he's just going to have to do a good job of understanding when to hand it off, when to pitch it, try to keep this defense on their heels and read his keys. He's got a lot of talent. Just got to make sure he's making the right decisions moving forward.
They'll run the option.
On the double.
Pre-snap motion in the backfield. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Here comes the option. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? Now facing a 3rd and long. The biggest lie college football coaches tell is nameless, faceless opponent. David, game like this, you know their name and you know their face.
You know him well, and it does mean just a little bit more because it's bragging rights. Like, the rivalries matter so much.
Ready. Here we go.
On the option. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. Let's see what they've got on second down. Motion by the back forces the defense to adjust. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. They'll try to move the chains on third and short from the 27. Now on the option. Got the first down and more. They get him on the ground, but it's a first down.
Well, there we go. We finally see some life in this offense running the football. Nice game to pick up the first down. Got to get more of that going moving forward because they have not run it well.
And he doesn't find much running room. A short gain on the play. Ran the ball on first down. Let's see what they do on second. Give to the big fullback. At the 45 on his way. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a first down. The Black Knights look to keep this drive humming. Looking for room. It's Samuel. And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. The give on the counter. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. Brought to the ground, but not before getting enough for the first down. Guys, we've come to the end of the quarter, and Notre Dame has the lead. They came out and jumped on them early in the first. Let's take a break and look at the first quarter stats. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer. They'll break the seal on this quarter here on first down. The option look. Crosses the 30, he's got a lane. And he put his foot in the ground and turned it upfield and turned it into a big play. Great decision to keep it. This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far. Starting to get things moving, it's first and 10. Picked up some yardage on the ground. Now here comes second down. Goes to the option. And they try to run inside, and there is nowhere to go. Here it would just be a 30-yard field goal try. Let's see how aggressive they're going to be to try to pick up that first down. Looking for a man. It's Daly. Just threw that one away to avoid disaster.
Well, on third and short and field goal range, they dial up the pass.
Keeping it on the ground on first and goal. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. So you get stuffed on first down. You had an idea of what you wanted to do on second, but I'm guessing it's back to the drawing board now.
Yeah, you got to figure out who you are and what you are. What's your next best play? Or what is the defense going to do? They've been aggressive. Okay, if they've been aggressive, I'm going to throw that deep ball. If they've been sitting back, I might sneak a draw in here.
Looking to the end zone on third and goal. The sweet feet buy a little time. They won't let him in. He had a nose for that end zone, but he will be stopped short. Fourth down and goal from the 3. The playbook is pretty much wide open here. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs.
And how about it? They give it to the muscle on fourth down.
Running back goes in motion. They'll leave it with the lone back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's second and 11. On the option. Brought down at the 32-yard line. Picks up 15 yards on the play and an important first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback on the keeper. And they try the middle of this stout defense, and they rise to the challenge. They'll line up for a second down play.
And a great job by the defense, holding the line of scrimmage, playing downhill, playing responsibility football, making sure they shut down that option.
A third and long coming up here. Pocket starts to collapse. Got a man. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down.
I like the mitts, the big fella coming in with the catch.
On the option. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. After trying the running game on first down, they come to the line on second down. To the ground with the back. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets it up at the 45-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. That one did not go well. Tackled in the backfield for a loss of 6. Second down coming up. He'll ride his man on the option. Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Working that left side. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Army! It's a much-needed line from this offense as they try to cut away at this lead.
No doubt, needed something to go right. If you're down, you got to make plays. You got to get your team back in it. Great start, keep chipping away.
Gonna run it. It's Samuel. A run up the middle is stuffed for no gain. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. They'll run the option. They bring him down, and he's gonna lose a yard on that one.
The whole point of running the quarterback on these design runs is to get an extra blocker. You should be getting more movement up front, but that time, guys,
nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Oh, and they corral the ball so they avoid the turnover, but man, did they lose a chunk of yards.
Ready, break. Get set, get set.
Use the play fake, now to throw. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Last incompletion leaves them still sitting at their own 25 with 2nd and 10. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. They're about to wear this punter out. He's already been out 4 times, staring at a 5th if they can't move the chains. Didn't get much, picked up a yard, and that will leave them with 4th and 2.
And you could...
He'll come out throwing on first down. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on second down. They'll run the option. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. That last run leaves him with a 3rd down. Will they keep it on the ground? This is a designed run. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
On the ready. Here we go.
He wastes no time and comes out throwing. It's complete to the right. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. And now on second down for this offense. To throw, it's Daly. Fires to the tight end. They've made 3rd down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. Moving the running back, forcing the defense to adjust. Coming after it. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
you gotta love a defense that just...
He wants to throw. Fires into traffic. It's picked off. Didn't get a ton on the return, but they've got it inside the 20 at the 19-yard line.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's passion, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback. And
Got it. Easy.
The back goes in motion. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. So they'll try to salvage this drive on 2nd and long from the 12. He's looking to throw. Using the quick game. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
And it's simply been that kind of day for them.
Okay, ready? Spider.
They'll move the running back to try to force the defense to adjust. Pressure coming. Gonna try to get it himself. Gotta protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. Line getting set on 2nd down. Looking to throw, it's Daly. Makes a catch along the sidelines, but he's going to lose yardage. Oh, man, he goes down, and he's going to lose yardage on that one. Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming.
This out.
When you deal with a rivalry game, you have to live with the outcome for a full year. And this one is going to rest in their minds for the entire season going into next year.
And it's not going to sit well with the losing team. When you lose these, you're going to get hounded and you're going to get hate. You're going to get social media is going to destroy you about losing to your rival. But you got to put it past you. It is just one game. It's not that big of a deal. Well, Jesse, yeah, it kind of is.
It kind of is a big deal. You're right, David. I mean, a lot of these kids, they played with each other or against each other in high school. They've known each other for a long time. There's going to be a lot of trash talking going on, not just between players, but the fans, their families, coaching staffs. This is a game that's going to get talked about for an entire year. And you talk about wanting to get revenge, it's going to take some time.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. fields on other days. That's the primary charge for the cadets of Army. But on this field, the seeds planted by the likes of Davis, Blanchard, and Dawkins certainly have produced victory. Welcome to Michie Stadium at West Point, home of the Black Knights of the Hudson. And while today is the final home game of the season for one team, it is more importantly a celebration, Senior Day, as we'll see a squad from the AAC, the UTSA Roadrunners, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Army Black Knights. Go ahead. A little pre-snap eye candy for the defense. Keeps the legs moving. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line. They ran it on first down, now on second. Here comes the option. He'll keep it himself. Got the first down and more. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. That was an eyelash away from being picked off, and that is not the way to set the tone with a near pick on your opening drive. Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Pulls it in. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop.
You got to love that on defense.
Ready?
Now they'll try the right side. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Motion trying to get the defense to show its hand. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. They have it at the 43, 3rd and short, trying to avoid making a decision on 4th down. Quickly out to the tight end. Slammed to the ground, but not before he gets the first down. And the Black Knights have it with a 1st and 10. Ever since they invented the forward pass, the tight ends have been running the drag and getting the first down.
I think it's because the tight ends is so much versatility. You know, they can block and stay in the...
Okay, ready? Pound 55, go!
On the option. And they did not let him reach the line to gain. It'll bring up a decision here.
I love when you throw the fullback.
Ready, set. Get set, get set.
Fullback's got it. And a 9-yard gain on first down leaves them with 2nd and short.
I like the play call, right? Quick hitting run play. You give it to the fullback. You're attacking the bubbles in that 3-4 defense. And nice job by the linebacker. He knew that was not going to be an easy tackle.
He's there to make the stop, but not before. He sets up this offense 1st and goal from the 7. Pre-snap motion, quarterback trying to get a read. And he'll finish the run and the end zone. Touchdown, Black Knights!
No monkey business. First down, from downhill, run the fullback. He gets in the end zone. Let's not make any bones about this. Be physical, run that thing, block those guys up front. Nice job by this offense taking care of business in the red zone.
On the double. Come on, set.
Pre-snap motion in the backfield. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. Handoff to the single running back. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. They've made 3rd down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. Dropping back, it's Daly. He makes the connection. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker.
Well, it sets up 4th and short now.
Ready. Here we go. Ready.
He'll do it himself. Sweet cut there. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. First down here for the offense.
I love the decision to keep the football on the option right there. That reminds me of Ahmad Bradshaw, who recently at Army, member, led him to a 10-win season, set a single-season record with over 1,700 rushing yards. Did it from the quarterback position because he made good decisions, knew when to keep the football, was keying, had his eyes where they needed to be. That's exactly what this guy just showed you on that last play.
3rd and long from the 30-yard line in this defense, hoping to knock them out of field goal range. Now on the option. He couldn't get close to the marker, got 3 yards, but it'll be 4th and 3.
Now.
Ready, break. Let's go.
The option look.
Yeah, and it's a nice job by this defense understanding this. That QB is a threat, and they're going to run all kinds of options, and he's going to run the football. They were dialed in and got that sucker to the ground.
They'll give it to the back. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. That linebacker was a heat-seeking missile, and the heat that he sought was the ball carrier.
Yeah, great job, great feel. Linebackers are making all the calls in the defense and understanding when I need to come through that gap and come through with bad intentions. Those guys are usually 245 pounds of heat-seeking missile.
It's all about critical downs and distances on defense. You want to be great unit defensively, you've got to be good on 3rd down and in the red zone. For this defense giving up a 3rd down like that, that is just a gut punch.
Okay, break. Here we go.
Scanning the field, it's Daly. Quarterback adapted. And he can't find a receiver, and down he goes. Not sure exactly what led to that, whether the protection wasn't right.
On the double. 29 filling.
Complete to start this drive. He's brought down, solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down. Now on 2nd down after the good first down run. Goes to the option. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. These are the types of plays where offenses impose their will. 3rd and short from the 45. On the option. And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a first down. The Black Knights come to the line with a new set of downs. Quarterback checking off. He'll pull it on the read. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
And they run the option, and you can just tell, man, that just, the timing of that wasn't set up well, and the quarterback looked a little bit clunky, and that play went absolutely nowhere.
And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. Let's see what they find in the playbook for 3rd and long from the 43. Wants to go up top. They're trying to get to him. And they got him. They'll get him down for the sack.
Well, quarterback went down behind center pretty quick.
On the set. Pound 55 weak.
Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Finds the tight end. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. That completion leaves us with 2nd and medium. Looking downfield, it's Daly. Setting up the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass. It just never developed.
This offense will screen you.
Okay, ready? Jackrabbit.
On fourth down, they'll pass for it. Makes the grab well past the sticks. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. A new set of downs after the completion. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, one thing we can always count on is a great atmosphere in West Point. And you know, in a day where the spread option and air raid are the offenses of choice, how nice is it to see the 3 yards and a cloud of dust approach? Although we've also seen some runs go for a lot longer. Physical offensive lines coupled with great backs is like a throwback to the olden days, and that's refreshing. And with that, let's send it back.
Ready up. 42 Spider. 4-2
Motion by the back forces the defense to adjust. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. Offense gets set for second down. On the option. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. What a nifty run there to pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He'll ride his man on the option. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Got a little work done on first down. Now back to the line. Option look. It's Daly. And he probably should have just handed that one off. He is snowed under in the backfield. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. He finds his man. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down. And the Black Knights are rolling down the field. They try to pop a run on the draw. Finds his way for 3 out to the 33.
And it's just simple. Simple first down run. Showing your physicality. Set.
Looking to throw, it's Daly. Oh, he makes the catch. Wrestled to the ground after picking up the first down. He might have expected to see this DB up in his receiver's kitchen. Instead, nice little zone, and they pick up the first.
Man, offenses are getting so good, Reese, at seeing the holes in the zone, knowing you're in zone, knowing where to sit down, how to make it an easy pitch and catch for the quarterback, and that's what it was on 3rd and short.
Give to the fullback. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and long. He's looking to throw. Gets rid of it. He's got his man. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. They didn't quite get...
Okay, ready? In blue. In blue.
Running back goes in motion. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
You know, when you're running counter, those offensive linemen crashing down, they've got to be able to pin those interior D linemen. They couldn't get it done there. They gave up too much penetration, and that led to the tackle for loss.
Plows through the defense. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. The Black Knights come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback on the keeper. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
They're trying to go option, and they're trying to put that...
On the double. Here we go.
On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down.
And you didn't have a lot of panic in the...
He'll keep it himself. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Went to the running game on 1st down. Now here they come again.
You know, this offensive line, they just got to hold their blocks a little bit longer. This offense likes to run their quarterback on design plays. And if you can just give him a little crease, he can take it the distance, but they couldn't get it done there.
Run the 39-yard line. It's 1st and 10. They'll run the option. And as they get into the ground, clock running, looks as if time will expire here in the 3rd. At the end of the quarter, guys, it's UTSA holding the edge. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. After a good pickup on the run, it's 2nd down. Looking to pass, it's Daly. They're working that left side. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the 1st down marker. After the short completion, do they go for the big one on 3rd down? They'll go to the fullback. Hard running there.
And David, this is where I think you could have excelled. You're a great defensive end. There's other positions you could have played. Fullback, I know, being one of them. How about that guy there picking up the 1st?
That's a nice job. Don't make this hard. Don't make it overly complex. We've seen the big fellas block all the time. Give him a bone, reward him. Now he'll block harder and he'll block longer in the future.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. They'll run the option. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. This has the makings of a good drive. The 7th play brings up a 3rd and 4. He wants to throw it. Quarterback floating away from, and he can't find a receiver, and down he goes. The number 1 job is to protect your quarterback.
Ready, set. Down.
Here comes the option. And the spin move bought him a little time, just not a lot of yardage. After the run, 2nd and medium. He's looking to throw. Fires left. Complete downfield. And a sweet catch and a nice gain gets it down to the 30-yard line. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the 2nd half. It's 1st and 10. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Done a great job by the linebacker. You can tell starting to crowd the line of scrimmage, get up there in the line of scrimmage, see it, diagnose it, get in the backfield, get the running back on the ground for the tackle for the loss.
That pickup might be best measured in inches rather than yards. Not a lot of running room there. On the option. Fighting off the defender. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Don't complicate things. Give it to the big fella. By the way, the fullback who blocks all the time, does all the dirty work. Hand it to him. Let him plow ahead, Palmer, and get that 1st down.
Are we in a time warp? Like, what year is this? This is 1995. We're handing off to fullbacks again. That's a play that is basically extinct now in college football, but I love it because it caught the defense off guard, able to get a nice one.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Now on the option. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Well, that was just like trying to run through a traffic jam. No place for the big fella to go.
Got it. Spider.
Moving the running back, forcing the defense to adjust. Fighting for the end zone, and he dropped it. Defense coming up with a huge fumble recovery.
What a play by the defense. With their backs against the wall in a goal line type situation, they're able to force a fumble and jump on it. That is how you change momentum in a game.
Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Fires pitches to the tight end. And a good job in coverage there. They stop it after just a few. Got some of the work done on first down. Let's see what they have on second down. The give to the tailback. Past the first down marker and still running. And he's knocked down, but not before moving the chain. Snap's going to come from the 23 on 1st and 10. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Boy, it was like the defender heard the play call. He was ready for that one.
And one of the things is diagnose and go. They saw it, and they went and got it. They were not letting that ball go to the wide side of the field.
And the Black Knights have moved it inside the 20. The option look. Kept it on the ground on 3rd down. Picked up 5 yards, but it'll still be 4th and 1. A little old.
Okay, break. 29 Philly. Ready, go.
Goes to the option. And maybe they want to try somewhere else because there is nothing doing in the middle of this defense. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out.
On the ready.
Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. Quickly complete. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
3rd down, man. You think this offense would want to throw it down the field?
Ready, ready. Slam.
Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Got it in the middle. It's Reynolds. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Took just one play, and they got it almost to midfield. 1st down from the 49. Dumps it to the... Intercepted. Looking for more room. Not a lot on the return, but they can live with that as they've got it at the 49.
That should be the nail in the coffin. What a great break on the football. Getting the big turnover.
3 consecutive L's, a hat trick of losses, and as a result, you can take their hat out of the ring for most of their goals.
Yep, most of their goals are done. And listen, I don't know what they do really well. This is bad. 3 losses in a row. It's not good. They got to figure something out, but it's a long season still. There's still a lot of room to find some positives, Jesse. Maybe throughout the way, there's going to be something happens that's positive.
So you're saying there's a chance. I like it. Always positive. Glass half full, David. Listen, I don't think they can fix everything in 1 week. I think this team needs to go back to the drawing board. They need to focus on one specific area of their football team to try to improve on and get this thing going.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.